Do you ever feel like you cannot seem to get lucky in love no matter how hard you try? You're out there, giving it your all, meeting new people, swiping through dating apps, engaging in conversations, and hoping to find that elusive deeper connection. Yet, despite your efforts, do you often find yourself feeling discouraged, wondering where your perfect match is hiding? With that in mind, join us as we explore 6 common signs that you may have unintentionally given up on love. Welcome to Heartfelt Guidance, your pathway to love and understanding. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of successful relationships? Do you want to navigate the world of dating with confidence and grace? Look no further. You've found your ultimate destination for all things love, connections, and human psychology. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on the illuminating advice we have in store. Join our community of like-minded individuals who are committed to building meaningful connections and fostering love in their lives. Number 1. You've got it into your head. Have you ever felt like you're trapped in a dating game? Maybe you've experienced that frustration of someone playing with your feelings, or worse, engaging in a gaslighting behavior. Perhaps you've been on the receiving end of ghosting, leaving you in a state of confusion about where you stood in a relationship. These negative experiences can leave a lasting mark on your perception of love. As a result, you might have built an emotional fortress around yourself to protect against the pain of such experiences happening again. It's like you've put up a no entry sign for potential partners, thinking that they're all just players in the dating game. It's easier to label everyone as such than to face the challenge of finding and making a genuine connection work. Not everyone is playing games, and not everyone will treat you the same way as your past experiences. While it's natural to be cautious after going through emotional turmoil, closing yourself up from potential love can prevent you from finding something beautiful and genuine. Instead of assuming the worst in others, take the time to heal and reflect on your past experiences. Understand that not everyone's the same, and not every relationship will follow the same pattern. By keeping an open heart in mind, you give yourself a chance to find love that is sincere and lasting. Number 2. No opportunities. Have you found yourself saying, "I know how it's going to go," or "I know it's not going to work out," a little too often? It's a subtle sign that you might be unintentionally closing yourself off from potential opportunities to meet new people. You see, when you're quick to assume the worst and reject opportunities from friends or family to set you up with somebody, it can be a sign that you're losing hope. It becomes increasingly challenging to let your guard down and break free from that negative mindset. And what's more, you might notice that you'd rather binge watch Netflix in your cozy cocoon than step out and engage with the world. This preference for solitude over socializing may indicate that, mentally, you're starting to give up on the quest for love. But here's the thing, love often surprises us when we least expect it. By closing yourself off to new opportunities, you might be missing out on wonderful connections and potential relationships. It's important to challenge that negative mindset, embrace the unknown, and stay open to the possibility of finding love when you least expect it. Number 3. You feel jealous. Have you ever found yourself feeling a pang of jealousy when you see or are around other couples? Perhaps it seems like everyone around you is in a loving relationship, but you're still flying solo. This emotional response can be quite common, especially when you're feeling stuck in your own search for love. You might notice that your friends are settling down into long-term relationships, cohabiting, and even tying the knot. Meanwhile, you find yourself drifting further away from the experiences and conversations they now share. It's like you're becoming the perpetual third wheel. Whether this distance is intentional or not, feeling upset about your own single status when you're around your friends who are romantically involved can weigh heavily on your heart. It's a reminder of what you don't have, and it can inadvertently make you question your own worthiness of love. But here's the truth. Your journey is unique, and it's important not to let jealousy or comparison cloud your perspective. Instead of resenting your friend's happiness, try to genuinely celebrate their joy. Remember, Everyone's path to love is different, and your time will come. If you're still there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice like these. Well, let's get back into the video. Number 4. You feel that you're unable to love. Have you ever had the nagging feeling that maybe, just maybe, you've never truly been in love? Do you find yourself questioning your past relationships, wondering if what you felt was genuine love or just something else entirely? This relentless questioning can challenge your very understanding of love. You might ask yourself, if it was real, why did it last? Why, despite giving it your all, did it end? These doubts can lead to a crisis of self-doubt, making you question whether you're even capable of loving someone deeply. The uncertainty might extend to questioning whether you can never be truly loved by another person. It's okay to feel down when a relationship doesn't work out, and there's absolutely no shame in that. Love is a complex and intricate emotion, and it doesn't always follow a straightforward path. Sometimes, it's important to recognize that these doubts can stem from past experiences and not from an inability to love or be loved. It's about learning and growing, both individually and within relationships. So don't be too hard on yourself if you're grappling with these feelings. It's all part of the journey. Number 5. When a date doesn't go as planned. Let's talk about something many of us have experienced. The dreaded bad date. You know, the one where your expectations were sky high, but reality came crashing down. It's happened to the best of us. You might have had fantastic conversations and felt a strong connection with someone before the date. You were excited about the possibilities, only to find out that when you meet in person, things just don't click as expected. It can leave you feeling disappointed, maybe even disheartened. But here's where it gets tricky. Instead of being upfront and honest with your date, explaining that you're not feeling the chemistry, you end up internalizing it. You start questioning yourself, wondering why you can't seem to find the right person, and gradually, you may start mentally giving up on love. This is a common reaction to a disappointing date, but it's important to recognize it for what it is, a single experience. Don't let one bad date shut you down. Remember, dating is a process, and not every encounter will lead to a deep connection. It's about learning and growing from each experience, even the less than stellar ones. Number 6. You may consider settling. Love is a complex emotion, and it often comes with a range of expectations and desires. Sometimes, these expectations can lead us down a path where we start considering settling down for someone who don't truly love, or we develop unrealistic ideals about our perfect partner. On one hand, there's something to be said for having a life partner, even if the two of you aren't swept away in a whirlwind of passion. Contentment and companionship can bring immense happiness. However, if you find yourself thinking that you're settling for Mr. or Mrs. Good enough rather than waiting for the love of your life, it might indicate that you're losing faith in the possibility of real, passionate love. So what's the right approach? It's about finding a balance between being realistic and allowing for the magic of genuine connection. Sometimes, love can surprise you when you least expect it, and it might not fit the checklist you've meticulously crafted. If you found this video helpful or relatable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on relationships, love, and personal growth. We encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you ever felt like you were giving up on love, or have you overcome similar challenges? Your insights might be just what someone else needs to hear. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.